Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films here with a new reaction series. This is Stranger Things. I've heard a lot about this show, but I've just never... I don't know, it's not that I didn't want to watch it, I don't know. Everyone said it was good, and I was like, maybe someday I'll watch that. And I've decided that it's going to be my new Monday reaction series. So, tune in every Mondays at probably noon. That's generally when I upload things. At about noon Central Standard Time. And we will go through Stranger Things. I know this is a short show, which is nice. Which is good because I'm also doing Doctor Who, which is a long show, and it's going to take me a while to even try to catch up with that. But there's only 2 seasons of Stranger Things, and I saw the first season is 8 episodes and the second season is 9 episodes. So I think this will be good. So yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this, except things that are apparently stranger. What are they stranger than? Alright, so probably my humor is not that great right now. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's about. Yeah, that's literally all I know. Is I think from what I've gathered, it's spooky. I really don't know. I don't know anything. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't seen any of my Doctor Who reactions, I do a whole spiel at the beginning of every video where I say no spoilers. Please do not talk about spoilers. Let's only talk about the episode at hand in the comments, because this is my first time watching Stranger Things and I don't want anything to be spoiled. So, yeah, with that all being said, let's get into episode 1. November 6, 1983. Hawkins, Indiana. Oh, it's in the 80s? That's interesting. Oh, this does seem kind of spooky. There better not be jump scares. I hate jump scares to no end. I might have to turn down the volume. I'm already scared. This is a perfect place to do a jump scare. Okay. That wasn't as jumpy or scary, but... See, the thing about jump scares is I know they're so telegraphed that sometimes they're not scary. Because everything will be quiet and we're just looming on something. Alright, there has to be some sort of monster after him. What is it? Well, he was attacked by a thing. It is stranger.
Something hungry for blood.
What is it stranger than?
On the wall behind you. Fireball! Where'd it go? Where is it?
Way to blow it, kid.
Where is it?
Whose name I don't know yet.
Where is it? Can you find?
What was that shirt? Was that a Karate Kid shirt? I can't tell.
There's a slice left if you want it. Sausage and pepperoni.
Hold on.
Close the door. Yeah. This definitely feels like an 80s movie, I will
What are
say.
you talking about?
Close your gates. Crap, I hate jump scares. Whoa, okay. Oh no. I mean, Slender Man. Slender Man who doesn't have his suit on yet. Oh crap, are they all gone? Scary. Crap, man. The good kid. Oh, I don't wanna... Okay, it's just right there. Okay. You guys are gonna enjoy this, aren't you? Me being scared. Ah, this is why I don't do horror. Well, the dog is still there. Yeah, why did the thing leave the dog? That's strange. Oh, she's gone. They're just gone? Is that it? That's it? That's... Who? What kind of drink is that? See, if this was really the 80s, they'd have Pepsi. Oh, that's the kid's family. So this is the family of the kid that was attacked.
And we've talked about this.
Huh.
You can't take shit. Step right up and get your tickets for the freak show.
Oh,
You
sweet.
think we'd make more money in
Generic 80s bullies.
Do the arm thing. Do it, freak.
Damn it. Was he double jointed?
It's like who have superpowers or something. Like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, except they can't fight evil with it.
That's a superhero. There's nothing wrong with being double jointed. I'm double jointed. Both.
So, did you call?
Keep your voice down.
That's gonna be the thumbnail, isn't it?
We're
Me,
saying
bathroom, Steve. Ugh. I get that's the only place on campus, but that's also the grossest place.
I have to.
Okay. This is the 80s. Is that going to be my line throughout all of these? Everything I react to? I'm just like, well, this is the 80s.
Do the show.
Oh, looks better than your wife when I left her this morning.
While
Oh.
you were drinking or sleeping
Is that
or
freaking
whatever
Turk
it is you
from
deemed
Daredevil?
necessary on Monday.
This morning
that
for
actor?
coffee and contemplation.
That actor looks
Coffee
familiar.
and
We have to look it up.
contemplation. Slow.
So they're mean. They make fun of him. They call him names. They laugh at him. His clothes. Of course, that was about a
They're
year
harsh,
ago.
though.
He has nothing
They're
to do with
incredibly
this.
harsh.
Give me his number.
You know,
I'm glad to be
Papa,
out of
he
that.
has nothing to do. Just find my son, Pop. Find him.
She's playing a convincing mother. That's very... He's very... Just good acting, basically. Good acting is what I'm saying here. Evil. This dude looks like Mr. Freeze. Especially the Gotham version of Mr. Freeze. Oh, I don't like this. We're back to the spooky scary. Why do you need 3 doors on that elevator? That didn't make any sense. Just have 2. Oh, I don't like this. I mean, turn the volume down. Ugh, I hate spooky scary. And it's so obvious they're gonna do a jump scare here. You all are enjoying this, aren't you? You all are enjoying that I'm scared. I'm not even that scared, like there's no butterflies in my stomach. I just hate jump scares so much. If this is the whole show, then you guys are gonna have some fun with this, I'm sure. There's nothing like watching a person get scared at stuff. What the hell? Ritz. Oh, I want Ritz now. This is not like actually the monster, is it?
Hey! Come here!
Chase scene. Not
You can
okay.
steal from me, boy!
Forms of science
Oh
investigation.
my gosh,
This
look at that
will
mustache.
be on the test, which will cover.
I bet you could talk to New York on this thing.
Think bigger.
California?
Bigger.
China.
Australia? Oh, kid. Because you
Just
see this,
Australia?
he's totally gonna...
Do I make myself clear?
This dude's voice.
Yes, sir.
Man, you don't gotta be an asshole about it. You don't gotta be a asshole.
What
Not
will
five
Byers?
anymore.
Stop,
Stop,
it's so
it's so
stupid.
Okay.
Will!
Is the kid like in another dimension?
Will!
They do definitely look like they're related. Like that hair. They all look like they have the same hair.
11. What's that mean?
Wait a
What's it
second.
mean?
11. I believe I've heard of this character.
Take it easy.
Literally, I've only heard of this character, nothing more.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh my
great if
gosh, that
someone
freaking
come back.
cracker box.
Yeah, we're
It's kind of blurred out right
48,
now.
19 Randall.
There was like a premium cracker box. I have 2 of that same cracker box in my house. It's my parents. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess that's stranger than Will vanishing.
Lonnie isn't here right now. Can you please put him... I told you, Lonnie's not here.
Who is this?
His girlfriend, Cynthia.
Oh,
Cynthia.
is this...
How is this?
Cynthia?
Oh, is that like the
This is
NSA?
Joyce, Lonnie's ex. Bitch!
Mom,
What?
you have to stay calm.
This is the most supportive male teenager I've ever seen in an 80s anything.
We had a key to the house, right?
Ah, that premium. There goes the cracker thing again. Man, what is happening? Whoa. Whoa, okay. Spooky scary. No, no. Stop it. I don't like this. No, but he's the cop. He's the main... he might not be the main character, but I hate this. Ah! No spooky scares.
Hey! Jesus!
Is there like another world?
You sure you okay?
Is that what this is?
Listen, I want you to call Flo.
So maybe it's like there's another
should be
world
out
and
there right now.
he was almost
We should be
sucked
helping
into
look
it?
for him.
We've been over this.
End of discussion.
So,
Not gonna add anything
me
to
and Barb
this
are gonna
George
stay at our house
McFly?
tonight. That's cool, right?
Obviously
not
George
cool.
McFly.
Why not?
Why do you think?
Oh, but this is
Am I
before Back to the
speaking
Future, isn't
Chinese
it?
in this house?
Such bullshit.
Language.
So we're under house arrest just because Mike Sprang got lost on the way home.
You think it's fun to play the dad?
Nancy,
Steve.
who is Steve?
Her new boyfriend. We're such a douchebag, Mike.
Language.
Nancy.
Alright, the father is instantly my favorite character. He gets like 3 words to say, and he sells it.
Hey, what did I do?
Who's this guy? What is this weird line delivery he's doing?
I know.
Jeez Louise!
Say it over when you're done talking.
God, those...
Yeah.
That's even bigger than cell phones of the time.
Your voice sounds different.
Oh! Okay. Man, there goes my, like, second favorite character. Raised down in Africa. Alright, we're just playing Africa.
You have to trust me on this, okay?
Some great acting between the two of them.
What have you done to my boy? Give me that!
Ooh. Ow. Oh. It hurt.
Oh, who is this?
You guys hear that?
There's something else. It's the thing. Oh, or it's her. Is that it? That's it. Alrighty. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nice try. You're not playing the next episode on me. Nice friggin' try, Netflix. No, shut up. Dang it. Netflix keeps making noises. Alright. Okay, that was episode 1 of Stranger Things. While I talk, I'm gonna brush my hair a little bit. I got some notes down here. I don't know how much of a good discussion this is really going to be. First episodes are really just my initial... First episodes are really first impression based. So I'm sure as we go on through the episodes, I'll talk more about the plot and stuff. But these are just some things I noticed and wrote down, so let's talk about them a little bit. The first thing I wrote down was the other world. I scratched it off because I was like, well, maybe it'll... Well, I'll let the show explain if that's a thing or not. But then, as it kept going, I thought, there's got to be some sort of other world to this. And, I don't know, maybe I've heard something about this before? Like, maybe someone's referenced it before? I don't even remember. But yeah, it seems like there's some sort of other world, maybe, that Will is in. So I'm curious as to where that's going to go. And the other things I wrote down, again, are not entirely plot-related, but yeah. The next thing I wrote down are the bullies, because they were kind of fun. If only because they were so stereotypical. Sometimes, like I used to be really annoyed with stereotypical bullies, but now when I see stereotypical bullies, as long as they don't hog up too much screen time, which they didn't in this episode, then it's okay, because honestly, it's just kind of fun to see how people write stereotypical bullies. So yeah, that was actually kind of fun. The next thing, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look up who that actor is that plays the chief of police, because he looked familiar. Guess not. Well, that's too bad, but I wrote down chief actor because the guy that played the chief of police looked familiar, but I don't recognize anything he's been in. So yeah, there's that. I wrote down middle school because, man, middle schoolers are harsh sometimes. I didn't really go through that when I was in middle school, but I mean, there was like one guy who was a bully, but That was about it. It was like one guy and people like he was, I don't know, he was only like a problem for like a couple weeks, I remember. I think it was like not even a problem for me. But see now, like, because I think about it when you see like portrayals of this and you see, I guess this ties back into the bullies, but when you have like when you have bullies, like middle school bullies, you know, if you're being bullied, you know, sometimes it can kind of overwhelm you, or you just don't say anything about it. Whereas now, it's one of those things where, you know, you can just turn to someone if they're being mean and just be like, "Fuck you! Why don't you go suck a dick?" So I just wrote that down because it's funny. But yeah, I just wrote that down because I thought it was funny that, but it's a very, I'd say that's a pretty good portrayal of middle school harshness. So yeah, I only wrote 2 other things down. One is NSA, because they showed a clip of just people listening in on phone conversations, and that's when we cut to Will's mother on the phone. So I'm wondering, I don't know, maybe they're, I'm sure it's not specifically the NSA, but maybe they're like listening into the phone lines to see if they can get any tips or anything on the monster, whatever the monster is. I don't even know. And then sort of the last thing I wrote down is Gravity Falls, because this does kind of remind me of Gravity Falls. It's in a strange place where there's strange stuff going on, and it's very, you can tell it's kind of like very 80s inspired. Well, you can tell in Gravity Falls it's sort of 80s inspired. Here, it's just straight up the 80s. So yeah, so that was kind of the last thing I wrote down. So basically, like, Gravity Falls is kind of this show, but for kids and not spooky scary. So yeah, that's all I wrote down for this episode. I really liked it. I did really like this. This does make me want to watch the rest of the series, and I'm curious as to where it goes next, and I'm sure you are all going to look forward to me being spooky scared every Monday. I hate jump scares, man. I hate them. I hate them so much. So, yeah, that is basically it. I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, if you want to watch more of my videos, I got the full playlist for my reactions to Stranger Things. I've also got a Doctor Who playlist and another video that I think you might want to watch. Who knows, maybe. I've also got the subscribe button, and you can follow me on social media down in the description. Thanks for watching.